All right, welcome back to another Not 72 Questions with Not Vogue. Today we have the incomparable Mike Sametz, and he's here. Incomparable.
Incomparable.
All right, so what is your title, and who do you work most with on a day-to-day basis?
I'm a senior partner executive, and I work most with Miss Patty Jones and, to a lesser extent, Angie Stockman.
Love it. So an agency guy here. We've got an agency guy.
Yes, on the agency side.
Yeah, there you go. If you could meet any living person for dinner, who would you pick and why?
You know, it's really tough, but I actually going to say Anthony Hopkins because I went to a Q&A with him, and literally that man can talk for 5 hours, and I'm just like, I was raptured. And that I've seen Q&As, and I've met a lot of people, and he's the only person that I could like listen to for hours on end.
Yeah, he seems very interesting. And I think we should also plug here, if you want, your side stuff, because I don't think that most people in the company will know this about you.
I have a website. It's called MikeTheFanboy.com. And it's, yeah, it's a website. I do a lot of celebrity events and stuff like that. And that's actually how I started in PR and affiliate marketing in general. So that was like, it led me into everything.
It's very cool. You guys should check it out. MikeTheFanboy.com. We've got like a celebrity adjacent person on our team here.
Yeah, adjacent is the right word for that.
All right. If you had to eat one meal every day for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I think I'd have to start with margaritas that my grandma used to give me when I was underage, because that just has a lot of fun memories. And then my mom made this really great honey chicken. And then my great grandma made this chocolate cream pie that I desperately miss, and I think about it often, and I wish I froze like 100 years worth of them. I mean, I'd be way bigger than I am, but you know, my sister never got to experience it when she was born, but it was, I don't know what magic she did or what she had to do to sell her soul to get that recipe, but it was amazing.
Does the recipe not exist?
It doesn't exist. No one knows where it is.
Wow,
it's very sad.
Sounds good though. If you could be in any movie, what would it be, and what character would you play? And we're obviously seeing with his Mike the Fanboy why these are entertainment themes.
You know, I think I would have to be like a Star Wars. I would be Han Solo, or Moulin Rouge. I would definitely be Ewan McGregor, but like cut it off 8 minutes before the ending, so that there's a big musical number and like you're done.
Before done. I love it that you have notes on Moulin Rouge.
Well, it's so sad. Like, it's just a sad thing. So, you know, I have to.
What actor would you want to play in the movie about your life?
Would they want to play me in the movie of my life? I get Christopher Reeve all the time. So if someone sees me, they're like, oh, you look just like Christopher Reeve. And I think it's The Crow. Like, I usually have The Crow.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with my luck, I'd get Dean Cain. So I think I'd have a real, you know. And with all that implies, you know, all of it down the line. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. What fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. It's just so pretty. I couldn't imagine. Or on the flip side, I would do Hoth from Star Wars. But that's a little bit chilly. But it'd still be cool to go, like, for 15 minutes.
Well, the Lord of the Rings, you can just go to New Zealand.
That's on my bucket list.
Me too. Same. Yep.
Cannot wait.
If you could see one movie again for the first time, what would it be and why?
That would be Almost Famous. If I had to pick a favorite movie, it would be that one. And it just brings me to a place. It has the memories. It's nostalgia. It just makes you go back and reassess your whole life. Like it brings me to a moment in time. Like and it's so personal for a story from Cameron Crowe. But yet it's so universal, and I think that's why it resonates so much for me.
Beautiful. Love that movie. You have your own late-night talk show. Who do you invite as your first guest?
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer. Only if I can convince her to sing Cool Rider with me from Grease 2. Because that would blow up the internet. And I would do it in a heartbeat.
Love it. What would you like to be known or remembered for?
My friend literally said this to me, and she said, I will always remember you for being able to destroy someone with a look in one word. But she goes, you're very Alan Rickman in that sense. But I would like to make sense of humor, having a good time and fun, like, that kind of same stuff.
Love it. And I can't believe you didn't say your website. That's very humble of you.
But that's something that's just we do. It's like, I also am a writer at the same time too. So I write horror movies and regular movies too, I should say. But in general, it's like if someone's remember something about you, it's like personality wise, I think that's more interesting.
Random side moment here. What did you think of Sharp Objects in the ending?
I didn't see it.
Mike.
I know.
Okay, well, that's homework. Anyways, do you collect anything?
Nothing. What are you talking about? No, I have a massive movie and music autograph memorabilia collection. I think someone had said, I think in the world, I'm like top 25.
Whoa.
Of how much stuff yeah. Because a lot of people will collect stuff and they'll sell it or not. I don't really sell that much, but I think I have like 3,500 mini posters and about one sheets, and then between Funko Pops and movie props, and I have a lot of original movie memorabilia and like signed replicas and all kinds. It's crazy.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, one day we'll do a tour. I'll take you to the museum. We turn the garage into a museum.
Love it. Yeah, I could get in a hole there. Yeah, for sure. That sounds amazing. I mean, we can see in the walls behind you too some of the collection, right?
Right, and this is some. I think it's U2 signed that, and Sarah McLachlan, Annie Lennox. There's some Madonna stuff. Like I have some original property. I have Channing Tatum's tuxedo from 21 Jump Street, and I have Courtney Cox's costume from Scream 2, and I have some stuff from Tom Hardy. He was a warrior. I have his workout outfit.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
that's the original Iron Man.
With Tom Hardy here, so that's my piece.
Not the only one.
All right, what was the first thing you bought with your own money?
The savings account. My mom came into my room one day. I was so mad, and I had a little bank. And I had all this stuff. My grandma would always flip me $20 when she came over, but I never needed to spend anything. So like, because I just was that guy, and so I just would put it all away. My mom came in and she's like, "You have $3,000 in your drawer. You're going to get a savings account," and I lost my mind. I was like, "No."
Oh, it was forced. That makes sense. Because I was like, how could you be that like adult as a child? Like,
it was forced because that was always I always had a really weird thing. Like it's like, in case I need it. I'm like, you're 7. Like, what do you need? But like I just like squirreled it away. But in case of emergency, you have it. And I felt like if it was in the savings account, I wouldn't touch it. But
that's amazing.
That's amazing.
All right. What was the worst job you ever had?
I worked at the Hollywood Visitor Center in Hollywood when I was out here trying to do acting, and it was my boss hated me. I hated him. It was awful. Like, and then there was. I'll do some side notes later, but it was. I still have friends from that moment because I think we all felt like trauma together and we all kind of like bonded through it. But it was literally just the worst.
I mean, the people that had to have come in there. I can't imagine.
Oh, it was asking the stupidest questions. Like I remember this one lady came in and she's like, "I'm looking for the place where the long-haired girl goes to shop." I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that place, the long-haired girl goes shopping. And I'm like, I eventually pinned it down. I'm like, oh, you're looking for Rodeo Drive. And that was Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman who went there to shop.
Hey.
That's where you have to go with it. Yeah.
I love it. Well, everybody check out Mike the Fanboy. And thanks, Mike.
Well, thank you.